Welcome to our 50,000 mile review with the Honda CRV Sport Touring Hybrid. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the pros, cons, what we've seen after 50,000 miles, and if I would still recommend this as a purchase. Okay, just to be specific, this is the 2023 Sport Touring Hybrid all-wheel drive, but all models going forward, the 24, 25, 26, they're the exact same car. They're just built in different years. They have not changed anything about this car in the last 4 years. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, first thing, fuel economy after 51,416 miles is 36.2 miles per gallon. I do drive primarily highway about 80% of the time, so that's why it's a little lower than the sticker rating of 37, but still really great mileage for a compact SUV. Most of these vehicles are doing anywhere between 34 to 38, so right up in there. No complaints about that. Fill-ups in California are about 40 to 50 bucks. 50 if it's completely empty, but still getting around 500 miles a tank, which is amazing. Next up, cabin noise, still incredibly silent. We have those noise canceling microphones throughout the vehicle, but it's a smooth, quiet ride. I've never had any issues. Don't hear any weird noises. Steering is incredibly smooth. I love driving this car. Not really anything to complain about going this far into the vehicle. I haven't had any issues, no steering issues, no random sounds, no engine problems, knock on wood. Everything's been great, so amazing for the first 50,000 miles. I've been doing routine maintenance, and I'll go over what those are. All right, so routine maintenance is going to be the same for most combustion engines. You got to do your oil changes. I do mine every 5,000 miles. I do them myself. They cost me about 30 bucks to do. I get the Mobil 1 Advanced Hybrid oil and the Mobil 1 filter, and those have been working great for me. I change it a little more frequently than the recommended. It's usually when it's at 50% oil health, just because whenever it gets dirty, I want to maintain the CVT for as long as possible. So a $30-40 oil change is way cheaper than heavy engine maintenance later. So even though people say it can go 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 miles, I'm just going to change it every 5,000. Do whatever you'd like. I do notice that when I drain the oil and I pour it back to see exactly how much is there, it is about half a quart to like 3/4 of a quart less than what I originally put in. So there is some oil burning going on. And it's decently dark after the 5,000 miles. Not like the worst ever, but it's not that golden yellow anymore. Other maintenance, you do have to change your differential oil every about 30,000 miles. The first one at 15,000, then every 30,000 after that. That one I just do at Honda because it's a little harder to access. It costs about $160 to do here in California. If you do it yourself, it's significantly cheaper. Again, probably 20-30 bucks. You just need to get a little fuel pump. It's not hard. Oil pump. But it's definitely doable. You just have to get under a little further back in the car, and my ramps only lift the front portion of the car. Next up, we got the tires. So they gave me the Continental cross contacts. We have, again, those 51,000 miles on them. They're sitting at about 432 treads. Around 332 is when they recommend you typically replacing these. Originally, when you get them, they're usually around 1032. But again, I rotate them every 5,000 miles with my oil changes, get those done for free. It's got even tread wear throughout, so that's great. The balance of the car is on, the alignment's good. Rotate them frequently so they last up to the manufacturer specs. I believe these ones are around 60 or 70,000 miles rated. I might be wrong, but we've got 51,000. I'm pretty confident I can get to at least 60,000 before I have to replace these. I know some people on forums are saying after around 30,000 they've had to replace them. It depends what tires came with your Honda CRV, but these are the Continental cross contacts. In the future though, I will be probably switching out to those Michelin Defender 2s. No, Michelin Climate 2s. I'll leave a link, but those ones are one of the higher rated tires, and I do want to be safe in the rain, so I will be swapping these once they're worn out. Other maintenance, this air filter, engine air filter, needs to be replaced every like 15 to 20,000 miles. You can buy those OEM on eBay for around 15 to 20 bucks. Avoid the dealership, they will they'll try to get you for around 50 bucks. It's literally just paper filter. You do not need to spend that much money. And then we have the cabin filter that's in here. I do have a video showing you guys how to change that, and that one can be anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. Please do it yourself. Do not let the dealership do it, or any oil change place, because they will charge you $40+. Paint has been great. Everything has maintained its color. Any of the additional accessories I put on the car, like my little Mugen logo here, that has faded a bit, but obviously that's just some cheap paint. But the car paint itself has been great in the sun. I don't see any signs of wear, even the roof. I do put on a few protective chemicals. I have links in those in my other videos. I'll try to put them in this video, but I do use UV protection on my car, kind of like sunscreen. And our brakes, they're basically like brand new every time I take them in. Literally last time the guy asked me if I just replaced the brakes, and I was like, nope, these are stock. The hybrid regen system, I let that ride a lot, so that takes most of the slowing down. You rarely have to use the actual brakes. And I do have my Mugen caliper covers on here. Link in my channel for a video on how to get those installed if you'd like to. Ignore the mess, but these are our EKR seat covers. Still great after 50,000 miles, still look like new. I've been loving these, and I'm gonna show you guys a new version where they allow you to get custom stitching in the headrest or over here. I definitely pick yourselves up a set of those. They will protect your seats long term, and if you ever want to sell your vehicle later, it'll look like brand new when you take them off, so you can charge a little more. Definitely grab yourselves a pair of EKR seat covers. In regards to the hyper dip that we've done, that's been perfectly fine for the last 3 years in the sun, as well as all the chrome delete that we've done on the windows. It's maintained perfectly. I do park this in the sun most of the day when I'm at work, so it has not faded. 3M brand, really great, and then hyper dip brand. Don't use Plasti Dip, and don't use those cheap plastic ones that you can get on eBay. 3M is going to be the best quality for vinyl for blacking out the chrome, so invest a little bit more and you won't have to replace it every year after sun damage. All right, overall, buy the car. It's amazing. I've had no issues. It rides so smooth. The gas efficiency is amazing. It feels nice to drive. Just buy it. If you're looking between this car, Toyota, this thing's been amazing. It's like one of the most highly rated hybrids out there. The engine's been perfect. The system, you can review other creators' videos on the engine, but the hybrid specifically is one of the best engines Honda's made in a long time. I personally would avoid the 1.5 turbo gas version. It is a bigger vehicle. You don't want a tiny engine getting strained and giving out over the years, but this hybrid has been truly amazing. Love this car. Don't hesitate any longer. Get one for yourself. Another point, the interior quality has been amazing. Nothing has worn off, nothing's rubbed off, nothing's ripped, none of the stitching's come apart. The material feels really high quality. The last 50,000 miles in 3 years, no issues. Everything still feels and looks like day one. Just gotta keep it clean, but amazing stuff overall. Yep. And this is kind of where I even like lean my arm a lot. Still looks like day one. Also, the car just looks amazing. Every time I tell people I drive a Honda CRV, then they look at it, they're like, that's not a Honda CRV. Amazing look, rugged front. I love my hood air deflector in the front. Crossbars on top, chrome deleted windows, little sport trail diffuser on the back. What else have we done? The caliper covers in the front and back. And we've added some dash cams in the front, but again, love it, love the looks. What's to complain about? All right, well, thank you guys for watching another Dr. Honda video. If you guys have any specific questions for me after the 50,000 miles, please leave them in the comments below. I will be responding to as many of those as possible. I might have forgotten a few things, but yeah, just ask away in the comments. Let me know what you guys like to see in a future video, and have a great day.